Hello everyone and welcome to the Impact Play, impacting more than just gaming. I'm your founder and host Muhammad, otherwise known as It's Yagu. This is episode 155. We are your one-stop news shop for the latest and greatest across gaming, tech, entertainment, sports, and even music. We are amplifying voices for those perspective fields and having their stories told here on the Impact Play. Join us as we record the show live over at twitch.tv/TheImpactPlay and by clicking on that notification bell so you will be notified when we do go live or later on YouTube or even on your favorite podcast platform. Simply search for The Impact Play. However you consume your content, wherever you consume it, we are there. Your support keeps the lights running and keeps the content rolling. You can support us over at anchor.fm/TheImpactPlay and /support or via Patreon. Silver Recruits and above get the show ad-free. Gold Recruits and above have exclusive access and not only to the show, but they can even call in to be a part of the show experience, plus early access and so much more. Learn more and become a Patreon supporter today at patreon.com/TheImpactPlay. Even by using your credit code TheImpactPlay. We are an Epic partner. So with every purchase you make within the Epic ecosystem, when you use the credit code TheImpactPlay, we do get a commission and it's like kickback to help support the show and take us to new heights and no extra cost to you. And on the agenda, we have a new Ghostbusters game for VR, new online experiences for Crazy Taxi and Jet Set Radio are in the works. Amy Hennig is taking another shot at making a Star Wars game. A new Assassin's Creed game is in the works for VR. We may have the release date for Sony's revamped PlayStation Plus. Godzilla and King Kong are coming to Call of Duty Warzone. We finally have a release date for Splatoon 3. Amazon could be working on their own mixed reality device. Major improvements are coming to the Quest 2. Nike has finally released their own sneaker NFTs. Instagram or Twitter are testing some new features. Production for Fast 10 has begun. Sony has delayed Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Johnny Depp is now returning to Pirates of the Caribbean. Dwayne Johnson will executive produce the It Takes Two movie adaptation. The NBA Finals are here, and the second weekend for Coachella is live. Plus, new music from The Kid Laroi, Kendrick Lamar, Megan Thee Stallion, and much, much more. Plus, the top stories of the week. So, welcome to my very first segment of the show, where we discuss what I've been playing, what I've been enjoying, and essentially what I've been up to. Alrighty, folks. So, I've finally completed the Beyond Light DLC for Destiny 2. It's been a long while, and it was definitely... there were definitely times where I wanted to give up. I definitely pushed through it, and it's finally done. But I still have, I guess, some side DLC. I don't know exactly, because I'm pretty sure... Because I know... what's the one after Beyond Light? Shadowkeep is right after Beyond Light, but it's not showing me Shadowkeep. It's showing me two other quests, major quests that I have to complete. But nonetheless, we'll see. Hopefully, I'll get the Shadowkeep soon, and we'll definitely do some live playthroughs as well over on our Twitch channel, twitch.tv/TheImpactPlay. And I have returned to Call of Duty Warzone. I believe maybe a year, maybe a little bit less than that, but it's been a long time. I'm slowly getting back into the fold. I hopped into about a match or two last night as I was preparing for the show. But yeah, I'm definitely having a blast. Like, literally. But, show-wise, we have some... I'll discuss that in the housekeeping section for you guys. Yeah, that's about it, to be honest. Yeah, that's about it. But yeah, I guess we're gonna hop into the news, folks, and I'm gonna start with housekeeping. Alrighty, folks. So our review cast for episode 4 of Moon Knight, The Tomb, is now available publicly on podcast services around the globe and via our YouTube page as well. So youtube.com/TheImpactPlay. So it was all our review casts. Depending on the type of content, the majority of them will be timed exclusive to our Patreon supporters, so they get the first dibs on these review casts. But nonetheless, you can check our review there to see my rating on the show, and as well as my feedback as well, my hot takes. Also, the Atlanta Film Festival of 2022 is happening now. It took place on Thursday, April 21st, and will be ending on Sunday, May 1st. So we will be covering the event as I put on the THEIMPACTPLAY social channels that I have a press pass. So I won't be covering that event, and expects a lot of content coming from that side as well. So that's about it for housekeeping. So I guess we're gonna start with the news, folks, and I'm gonna start with your gaming play. So the second annual MetaQuest Gaming Showcase has arrived, and it shared some of the biggest and most exciting experiences headed to the MetaQuest platform throughout the next year. From Resident Evil 4, The Mercenaries to NFL Pro Era to Among Us VR, there was something for everyone in this presentation, and we have the breakdown coming from IGN. So we have Ghostbusters VR, a game that was announced from Sony Pictures Viral Reality and Endgames. It will support four-player co-op, and that's all we have for you. And we have Resident Evil 4, The Mercenaries VR is out today. We have The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners Chapter 2 Retribution. Will arrive sometime later this year. We have NFL Pro Era. We have the first official announcement trailer. So it'll put you in the shoes of a quarterback to partake in drills, play catch with friends online, NFL stadiums, and play on the biggest stage in a real NFL game. Among Us VR, we have a new trailer. It'll arrive sometime in the holiday season of this year. And also, Shell Games has announced that it has actually 3 more projects on the way that will be revealed at a later date. Moss Book 2 will arrive on the MetaQuest 2 in summer of 2022. We have Bone Labs. Let me see. Bone Lab from Stress Level 0, which is the follow-up to Bone Lab, I'm assuming. Okay, we have what's this? Cities VR that will be released April 28th. Let's see. We have some new tracks from Fall Out Boy Music for Beat Saber's electronic mixtape DLC. We have which has tracks from Dead Mall 5, Marshmallow, Pendulum, and more. We have Red Matter 2. We have Aspire 2. We had an announcement trailer. Single player campaign. We have Ruins Magus. It'll feature 26 fully voiced quests with voice talent from those like Naomi Ozora, Ai Media, and Eiji Takamoto. And that's all we have for you. Appreciate the IGN for that article. Okay, now we have some reports from Sega coming from The Verge. Sega has reportedly started working on big budget reboots and 2 cult titles, I should say. Crazy Taxi and Jet Set Radio. And according to reports from Bloomberg, citing people familiar with its plans, the Japanese game giants wants to create new games that can become global hits, such as Fortnite, and deliver recurring revenue. So we'll see what this looks like in the world of Crazy Taxi and Jet Set Radio. I've played a little bit of Crazy Taxi growing up, but not Jet Set Radio. So we'll see how they're gonna build a worldwide phenomenon in regards to these titles. But we'll see. And we have Sega has also revealed the details behind Sonic Origins, which is a remastered collection of Sonic the Hedgehog 1 and 2, Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and Sonic CD. And you'll be able to choose between Classic and the Anniversary mode as well. Alright, so we have a Streets of Rage film that's in the works. This is an exclusive coming from Deadline. So on the heels of its success with Paramount's Sonic the Hedgehog film, Sega has another franchise coming to the big screen, with beat-em-up game Streets of Rage getting the film treatment. Sources tell Deadline, let's see, how do you pronounce the name? Derek Dahlstand, who created the John Wick action franchise and penned the Bob Dunkirk actioneer nobody, wrote the script on spec. Streets of Rage, developed and published by Sega. The side scroller former police officer. We already know about the game. Let's see. So we have Sonic producer DJ2 Entertainment and Escape Artists. The Laser franchise will produce the film adaptation. So Streets of Rage will be the latest project under the DJ2 Entertainment's belt. So that's all we have. So we have Moon Knight that's available and Fortnite, both versions of the suit as well. So the next one's coming over from PC Gamer. Amy Hennig is back on the Star Wars beat. Hennig, whose Star Wars project at EA's Viscert Studios, a narrative-focused single-player action-adventure game codenamed Ragtag, was canceled back in 2017, and is heading up a new Star Wars collaboration between Skydance New Media and Lucasfilm Games. I've often decided how seeing Star Wars in 1977 especially rewired my 12-year-old brain, shaping my creative life and future and the Libly. Hennig said, I'm elated to be working with Lucasfilm Games again to tell interactive stories in this galaxy that I love. The announcement says that the new project is a narrative-driven action-adventure game featuring an origin story in the Star Wars galaxy. Seemed to be fair, sounds a lot like Ragtag, it was originally envisioned. Hennig described Visceral Star Wars project in 2016 as an original Star Wars story with the new characters, locations, tech, creatures developed with an approach similar to that used during an Uncharted. So we'll see how this new project is working on. Hopefully some fruit will come of it, but we'll see. Halo Infinite developer 343 Industries is targeting a late August launch for the game's long-awaited network co-op campaign mode. The game's head of creative, Joseph Staten, says in a new Halo Waypoint blog post, and curated on The Verge, as part of a new roadmap included in the post. Staten also shared that 343 is targeting an open beta for Halo Infinite's Forge mode in September. 343 Industries announced months ahead of Halo Infinite December release that the co-op and Forge mode wouldn't be available at launch. I'm assuming that's why they ultimately delayed Season 2. And we have split screen campaign co-op that doesn't expect to be launched until November. So hopefully these long-awaited features will be released soon. But ultimately they should have delayed the game, honestly. All right. So we have a new Assassin's Creed VR game. So Ubisoft has already announced a VR game for the Assassin's Creed IP, but a recent report has suggested that the project will be called Assassin's Creed Nexus and will be based on the series' previous stealth action approach and will feature the likes of Ezio, Cassandra, Connor, and Haytham Kenway, and also include series trophies like pickpocketing, lock picking, climbing structures, combat, and a leap of faith. This information comes a report via industry insider Tom Henderson for Exporter, coming from The Gamer. Henderson sources have reportedly confirmed that the game will feature 16 separate missions, along with a tutorial to help you get used to the controls and systems. So apparently you could choose two play styles, VR or control analog sticks. But that's all we have for you though. So we'll see. So we have a targeted release dates for the PlayStation Plus, the newly revamped PlayStation Plus. Coming from IGN, Sony has revamped the targeted release date for its all new version of PlayStation Plus, and those in America are set to be able to start using the new service beginning June 13th of this year. As detailed on the PlayStation blog, Asian markets, excluding Japan, will be the first to get the new service, as it's currently targeting May 23rd. Japan will be next on the list on June 1st, followed by the Americas on June 13th, and Europe on June 22nd. And Sony Interactive Entertainment President and CEO also revealed that PlayStation will be expanding its cloud streaming access to Bulgaria, Croatia, Czech Republic, Greece, Hungary, Malta, Poland, Republic of Cyprus, Romania, Slovakia, and Slovenia. These markets will also offer the premium tier of PlayStation Plus at launch. So we'll see. It might get delayed. It might get released early. It's just like an estimated. It's like an ETA launch date, but it could change. Ubisoft has also confirmed it has no plans. Hold on. Here we go. Forget, this is just an update. Let's read this first. After various leaks, Ubisoft has officially announced Project Q, a team battle arena letting players truly own the experience that is not a battle royale. Ubisoft announced the news on Twitter, saying that the game is in early development and we will keep testing. So for now, all you can do is register for upcoming tests, alongside sharing the first concept art of the game. So it is not a battle royale, but will feature a variety of PvP modes with one singular goal in mind: fun. And let me show you the artwork that was released, or revealed, I should say. So for all you audio listeners, you're definitely missing out if you aren't coming there to check them out on Spotify or even on our YouTube channel. Alrighty. So Rocket League is getting a deathmatch mode, which is another limited time mode. So essentially, they're removing the ball and this all new knockout bash mode, as destroying other players becomes the only objective. It's an 8-player free-for-all mode that was revealed in a PlayStation blog post, and it will introduce some new mechanics including attack, block, and grab. The event will only run for 2 weeks from April 27th through May 10th. Also, some new obstacles. We'll see. Thank you, IGN, for that. What's this going from Engadget? I forgot about this. So crossroads between gaming and other areas of entertainment are becoming more and more common. On the same day it emerged, Wu-Tang Clan is coming to Fortnite? Question mark? Maybe, we'll see. Activision Blizzard also confirmed a long-rumored crossover for Call of Duty Warzone. Godzilla and King Kong will arrive in the Battle Royale on May 11th. The event is called Operation Monarch, and it isn't entirely clear just how exactly these movie monsters will fit into Warzone. However, a blog post notes that the event will introduce a new 4-player quads mode based on several classic experiences with a Titan-sized twist. So this is actually what brought me back into Call of Duty Warzone, hearing about this. Like literally, I haven't played it since Halloween, because I still have the Halloween blueprint. As soon as I booted up the game. So Sonic Origins will be launching soon. So 3 classic Sega Genesis games have just been made available for the Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack. They are Space Harrier 2, Shining Force 2, and Sonic the Hedgehog Spinball. And World of Warcraft Dragonlight has been revealed. After many leaks and much more speculation, the Dragonflight expansion marks a high-stakes gambit for World of Warcraft, which also has seen its players dwindle in recent years. The new expansion packs will take place at a new large continent dubbed the Dragon Isles. The Isles actually exist in the game's mode and lore for almost 2 decades as half-finished landmasses without any textures. Some players were even able to get the Dutch into the unused areas back in the day, but now it seems as though they'll be fully realized as part of this new expansion. Has no official launch date, but rumors do point to a Q1 2023 launch window target. And the expansion will set a new level cap to 70, adding some new dungeons and raids with a primal incarnate raid. There will be a new draconic race called the Draktyr. It will have access to the Evoker class, a medium-range DPS or healer, a new dragon riding skill, and more features coming soon. Alright, so that's about it on the gaming side. Now we're gonna move on to tech, folks. And the first one up is coming from roadtovr.com. Meta has announced major improvements coming to Quest 2 controlless hand tracking capability. The re-architected computer vision and machine learning approach is set to specifically improve reliability for overlapping or fast-moving hands and specific gestures. The SDK and OS update to enable these improved capabilities have begun rolling out, I should say. But that's about it. And speaking of VR, Amazon could be developing a new mixed reality AR VR device. This was coming over from the Tech XP. Several fresh job advertisements indicate that Amazon may be developing consumer-facing augmented reality smart home gadgets. XR, extended reality, is the next big thing in technology, with Facebook, Meta, and Apple heavily rumored to be building their own headsets. Now Amazon looks to be in the running to join the bandwagon. Jobs for the software engineer and a senior technical program manager, New Products XR, were discovered by Protocol, which has since withdrawn them. According to Protocol's initial description, said that the program manager would transform an advanced mixed reality research idea into a magic and helpful new-to-world consumer project. Experiencing experience building deeply technical projects, example AI, ML, robotics, games is also requested in the job description for senior project manager. It was a new cross-functional team that detailed the soul of the software engineer could be conceptualizing and implementing critical software and architecture for a new to world smart home solution. So that's not really the idea that Amazon is developing their own headset, but we'll see if we get some details soon. So hand tracking, we talked about this already, right? Let me see something. Hold on. I don't have this twice. Yeah, I have that. I already have the hand tracking. That's weird. I don't have that duplicated. I didn't realize it until now. All right, moving on. So NFT, we have some NFT news for you folks. Coming from Decrypt. Sneaker and apparel giant Nike has made a significant play towards the metaverse in December when it first acquired RTFKT Studios. And let's see. In April, and 2 days ago, they finally announced Nike's first Ethereum NFT sneakers. The RTFKT and Nike Dunk Genesis crypto kicks are digital wearable items that are apparently designed to use in metaverse worlds. RTFKT revealed them initially via a teaser video on Twitter, which shows how the look of the digital shoes can be altered via collectible skin vials, which can be swapped by enabling varying styles. Alright. And some new features are being tested. This first is coming. Well, both are coming over from The Verge. And this first one's about Instagram. Instagram says they got a new feature called templates that will let creators make reels by borrowing formats from other videos on the platform, according to reports from the Insider. And via TechCrunch, the feature appears somewhat similar to TikTok's own template tools, which allows creators to drop their own content into a pre-made sequence. All right, and now let's look at Twitter. Apparently, they're testing a new closed captioning button to turn captions on and off on videos with captions available. The new feature is rolling out soon to some users on iOS and will be rolled out to Android soon, the company says. So similar to what YouTube has it, so it's definitely a nice little thing. Quality of life improvement. Now we're done with tech, folks. Now I'm going to move on to entertainment. So, this first one's coming from IGM. Johnny Depp will never return to Pirates of the Caribbean. Johnny Depp won't return as Jack Sparrow during the ongoing $100 million defamation trial against Amber Heard, which is the actor. Johnny Depp accused Heard of ruining his career by publishing an op-ed about the relationship. While under questioning from his own lawyer, Depp admitted that Disney had dropped him from Pirates of the Caribbean 6 just days after the piece was published. And upon cross-examination, he was asked about a Daily Mail article that reported Depp was out as Jack Sparrow. I wasn't aware of that, quote unquote, but it doesn't surprise me. He testified via Variety. 2 years had gone by of constant worldwide talk about me being this quote unquote wife beater. So I'm sure that Disney was trying to cut ties to be safe. The Me Too movement was in full swing at that point. A new Pirates of the Caribbean movie starring Margaret Robbie has since entered development. It's unknown whether Depp would have starred alongside in the upcoming movie. Well, let me see something. I want to look into this thing further. Okay, so the lawsuit was apparently that she fabricated that he was the one that beat her, but instead she was the one that was beating him, so he's countersuing her. Okay, let me look into this further. Let's see. Yeah, let's see. I'm curious how this all started. Yeah, it's not allowing me. Okay, I'll look into this further, and I'll come back to this later on. So here's a nice little article. Obi-Wan Kenobi composer Natalie Holt is officially the first woman to score a live-action Star Wars project. The news was revealed during an interview with Vanity Fair, coming from IGN, where Loki and Batgirl composer Natalie Holt discussed the honor of providing music to that galaxy far, far away and working with Star Wars legend John Williams. Quote unquote, I'm just thrilled to be mentioned in the same breath as John Williams, Holt says. It's been exciting and overwhelming at times because I'm such a fan. I want to pay respect to the history of it and do it justice as well. So congrats to her. And Dwayne Johnson will now produce the It Takes Two movie adaptation, coming from IGN and originally reported by Variety. Johnson is set to join Danny Garcia and Hiram Garcia to produce the project on behalf of Seven Bucks Production for Amazon Studios and DJ2 Entertainment. But that's all we have for you. And you guys heard previously from us that Netflix could be cracking down on password sharing. But since then, Netflix has just lost subscribers for the first time in over a decade, coming from The Verge. Netflix's struggle to boost its subscriber count took a dire turn in the first quarter of 2022. The company reports a loss of 200,000 plus subscribers globally compared to quarter four, and it's forecasting even bigger losses to come. Netflix estimates it could lose up to 2 million subscribers in the second quarter. And currently, what's next is quote unquote that their plan is to reaccelerate our viewing and revenue growth by continuing to improve all aspects of Netflix. So that's literally all we have for you. So Fast and Furious has begun production. Vin Diesel has revealed, again on his Instagram account. And we have a new look at Miss Marvel's costume via a poster, which I'll share with you momentarily. Starting June 8th. And we have some delays for you. Folks, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse has been delayed. Has been moved from October 7th to June 2nd, 2023. And they have dropped the part one from its initial title. But it will still remain the first part of a two movie saga. And we have Sony's Madam Web has been given a firm release date of July 7th, 2023. Hold on. Wait. No, that's Spider-Verse spin-off. Yeah, July 7th, 2023. All right. So we have season 2 of The Proud Family Louder and Prouder has been renewed from Disney Plus. And lastly, we have Nadia, the Secret of Blue Waters. The popular 1990s anime series has been acquired by G-Kids. And they will be releasing a on home entertainment platforms with a new 4K restoration coming from Collider. All right, folks, we're done with entertainment. Now we're going to move on to sports. Alrighty, folks, it's time for your sports play. Atlanta United 2 falls 4-0 to Pittsburgh Riverhounds. So Atlanta United 2 fall 4-0 to Pittsburgh's Riverhounds at the Highmark Stadium on Saturday evening. And they will return to Kennesaw, Georgia on Wednesday, May 4th to take on Louisville City Football Club in the Fifth Third Bank Stadium. So good luck to the fellas. So we have some World Cup 2022 dates for you guys. It's Monday, November 21st in Qatar. No, not Qatar, hold on. At the Al Thumama Stadium. Hold on, let me get into this further. This isn't up to date. Yeah, in Qatar. So here's some updates for you guys. England landed in the USA in Group B. Argentina and Messi will go up against Mexico in Group C, and it'll be Luis Zaraza and Uruguay looking to spoil the potential final World Cup tournament for Cristiano Ronaldo in Group H. So the World Cup tournament will follow along the lines of the past editions of the 32-team group stage, which whittles the field down to 16 teams. And the top two teams from each group will advance. So, guys, interested in checking out the full schedule, I'll share that in chat for you folks. All right. Hey, there you are. Okay, we have the NBA playoffs 2022 that are now live. The Phoenix Suns ran away with the league's best regular season record, 8 games cleared of the second best Memphis Grizzly. Devin Booker, Chris Paul, and the reigning Western Conference champs are on a mission to redeem themselves after last year's 6-game finals defeat to the Milwaukee Bucks. So we have in the East, we have the Bucks are the 3 seed in a long jammed conference. Top seed Miami Heat, Boston Celtics, Bucks, and Philadelphia 76ers separated by just 2 games in the final regular season standings. The Brooklyn Nets will clinch the 7th seed. So the Miami Heat lead the Atlanta Hawks 2-1. Boston Celtics lead Brooklyn Nets 2-0. No, 3-0. Milwaukee Bucks lead Chicago 2-1. 76ers lead Toronto 3-1. The Phoenix leads New Orleans at 2-1. Memphis leads Minnesota are tied 2-2 actually. Golden State leads the Nuggets 3-0. The Mavericks and the Jazz are tied 2-2. And moving on to from the NBA to the WNBA. The New York Liberty has announced that they will be the first team in WNBA history to drop NFTs in the form of digital art. It will be released on May 7th to coincide with the Liberty's season opener against the Connecticut Sun. There will be 400 NFTs with similar designs, with each having its own unique serial number. Alright, and speaking of WNBA, the Seattle Storm has announced a streaming deal with Amazon Prime for exclusive live game broadcasts this season. For release, 17 WNBA games will be available nationally on Prime in 2022, with many of the games taking place on Sundays. Alright, and lastly, we have some collabs for you folks. We have a Naruto and Zeon and Jordan collection coming soon. And we have Luka Doncic has revealed his first Jordan collab, his Luka One signature shoe. Coming from Hypebeast. So we're after this, we're gonna finally move on to music, folks. So stay tuned. Alrighty, this first article is it's kind of like the previous one, which is a secret collab, but it's another secret collab coming from Billie Eilish, Nike Air Force High. Apparently, it'll be released April 26th. As of this recording. So it's coming from House of Heat. Let's see if I could get it now. Nope. Nope. Alright, there we are. There you are, folks. Actually, not bad. What are your thoughts on this collab? The only difference is the straps, and then a couple little minor differences, but that's the major difference is the straps on top of the laces. Kind of reminds me of the popcorn collab that the popcorn Air Force and Blazers that they did because the boxes has similar colorways. That's all we have for you. All right, moving on. So we have a Coachella. You thought Coachella was over. Weekend 2 is currently live. And so in addition to special programming from artists like Anita, Bishop Briggs, Kudo, Danny Elfman, Phineas, Omar Apollo, Run the Jewels, and Turnstile, there will also be live performances across 3 channels. Fans will be able to catch Swedish House Mafia on the weekend, Big Sean, Billie Eilish, Harry Styles, Doja Cat, and more. So thank you, Complex, for that. We have the iHeart Country Festival, music festival that will take place on May 7th at the new Moody Center in Austin, featuring performances like Thomas Rhett, Carrie Underwood, Zach Brown, Cody Johnson, and more. And it will be hosted by Bobby Bones. So you could join the live stream once it takes place at emusiclive.com/iHeartCountry. But I'll definitely share with you guys in chat as well if you guys are interested. Moving on, another coming from Billboard. Sean Diddy Combs will host and executive produce the 2022 Billboard Music Awards. The hosting duties for the Bad Boy Boss comes from exactly 25 years after Combs took his first BBMA in 1997 for his multi-platform platinum No Way Out album. So that's essentially all we have. It'll take place May 15th at the MGM Grand Arena in Las Vegas at 8 p.m. and also be streamed on Peacock. The Weeknd is leading the contenders for 2022 Billboard MAs. Nomination in 17 categories. Doja Cat has 14 nods. Justin Bieber, Yee, and Olivia Rodrigo, 13 nods. Drake, Taylor Swift, they're at 29 and 25 each, but yeah, respectively. Moving on. The Billboard Music Awards will take place in Las Vegas on May 13th and May 14th. We have the full winners of the Lion AMAs. Karol G was the biggest winner, winning 6 awards, including Artist of the Year, Female Artist of the Year, Album of the Year for her KG0516, Favorite Urban Artist, Favorite Urban Album, and Favorite Collaboration for McKinnon. So Bad Bunny had won 5 awards. Favorite Male Artist, Song of the Year, Favorite Urban Song for the Kitty, and Favorite Tropical Song, Volvi, and Viral Song of the Year for AM. So Christian Nalden won Favorite Solo Regional Mexican Artist, Favorite Regional Mexican Album for Ahora, and Favorite Regional Mexican Song for Botella Tras Batela. And was also given the Extraordinary Evolution Award during the ceremony. And we have Lupita D'Alessio received the Legend Award. And we have Apple Music is launching DG mixes in Spatio Audio with exclusive mix from Jeff Mills, created in partnership with Dolby Atmos. Apple's spatial audio is designed to deliver surround, and 3D audio through headphones, offering what Apple calls a truly immersive audio experience. And we have some new tracks coming from Dream Doll, and French Montana and Ice Cream. Ice Dream. Ice Cream Dream. We have the kid Larry in 1,000 Miles. Kendrick Lamar has revealed his fifth album, Mr. Moral and the Big Steppers, is coming soon. Set to release on May 13th. Khaled will be taking the stage on the Commons in downtown Minneapolis on August 8th for the MLS All-Star Concert presented by Target. We have a double album release for Jason Alden. So the first installment of let me see. So Georgia is available now. We have Brett Eldridge debuted a new song. Songs About You. We have Megan Thee Stallion has released her new banger, Plan B. A week after performing it at Coachella. We have Neil Towns has released a new EP, Masquerades, that's available now. Ed Sheeran has released a video for a two-step remix featuring Lil Baby. And lastly, we have on the top 5 on the Billboard's Top 100 chart, we have First Class. What the heck was that about? I didn't even do anything, and I scrolled down. That was weird. First Class by Jack Harlow, As It Was by Harry Styles, Heat Waves by Glass Animals, Big Energy by Lato, and Enemy by Imagine Dragons and J.I.D. So this is gonna cut it for you folks. If you guys are interested in sending us free meal, here's how you can contact us. So if you guys are sending us reading mail, you can send us your feedback, your thoughts, any questions you may have for us by sending us reading mail on our Discord server, leaving a voice note over the Anchor.fm/TheImpactPlay. You may sending us an email to readingmail@TheImpactPlay.com. Who knows, we even featured on a future episode, even a special reading mail segment of the show. So we do have some a couple of news stories that we have missed, and we'll get into that shortly. So, Netflix might be adding an ad-based tier in the future. We have HBO Max has added 13 million subscribers this past year. In regards to the box office, we have The Bad Guys has captured the number one spot at the domestic box office, has collected 24 million. The Harry Potter Secrets of Dumbledore, third place at 14 million. Who's second then? But that's about it. Literally. But nonetheless, we have one more story to discuss with you folks. Microsoft has announced its next slate of Xbox Game Pass games coming to the service over the next few weeks. As part of this announcement, it also announced that Xbox has extended its deal with Ubisoft to bring even more of its library to Game Pass. This includes both Assassin's Creed Origins and For Honor. It'll join the Game Pass library on console and the cloud service, as well as PC through the Ubisoft Connect app. Thank you to Verge for that. Not the Verge, GameSpot for that. But nonetheless, thank you guys so much for making us a part of your day. We should join our community server over on Discord. Sure to enter exclamation Discord and chat now. And guys, we're trying to log subs over on Twitch and we need your help. Share the channel with your friends, your family. Join us when we go live. Lurk a few months because every little bit helps us. We are literally smashing our goals left and right on YouTube, but this is the one goal that has been straying away from us lately. But we know we can do this together as a community. And also, we have another thing that we're also working on, which is Game Pass Game of the Month. It'll be a monthly thing for the community, and it'll begin. Let me see. Next week on April 1st, we'll choose a Game Pass Game of the Month. Throughout that month, we'll play that game. We'll play the game. We'll beat it, and then on the following month, and the live progress of the show, we will not even the live progress of the show. We'll do a review cast, as well as we'll hopefully get the devs on for a I guess special appearance, I guess for an interview on the following review cast as well. So definitely stay tuned for that. Once we have the game settled and everything, we'll release the details on the next episode of the show. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I appreciate every single one of you. Leave us a review. We just already got a favorite platform. Thank you guys so much and have a good one, folks. For all of you golden coast and above, I'll see you on the post. Everyone else, have a great one.